Baby Cookie here, back with another YouTube video. This video was a very highly requested video since I haven't done one of these videos in like 2 to 3 years maximum. We're gonna be doing a question and answering, and I wrote down majority of you guys' questions. There was more than 56, so like I didn't want to make this video super duper long. So like if you guys want another question and answering video or to leave questions for the next upcoming video, just let me know. To be answering these questions. All right, so the first one I got is, hey Briana, what age did you realize you wanted to do what it is that you do now? When I was around 7 years old, I got into like doing musicals and like theater when I was in like 2nd grade and stuff like that. And I remember when I did my first musical, like it was like High School Musical. It was kind of interesting, and not only that, but I loved High School Musical. I'm over here singing, Breaking Free, and I'm like the only one that's like, jamming out and dancing. That was the first time I ever had someone follow me out. Like, okay, so hear me out. Okay, so I remember my mom, after the whole musical happened, I sung, we were dancing and stuff like that. We were gonna go home because this is like when I was performing at another school when I was younger. I was in high school at that time, so like little did I know I was performing at like my future high school. After I went to the car with my mom, and this woman and her daughter came out, and they were like, oh my gosh, your daughter is like super duper talented, like she should continue like singing and everything. Like her energy up there was like super like amazing, and like my daughter loved her. And me personally, I was like super duper shy at this time, so like I was just like, oh thank you, I guess, thank you. Ever since then, I think I continue to sing, dance, and do whatever it is that my heart desires and everything, because you know what, life is too short to be living in the past. And if you want to make your dreams come true, and if you believe you have the talent and you want to do something with yourself, I say go ahead and do it. Don't let anybody tear you down just because of something that you enjoy doing. But anyway, that's food for thought. I feel like another part of me that felt like I needed to like continue singing and everything was the second time around was when I was doing America's Got Talent, and I didn't go past the open call. One of the judges came up to me after the whole audition, and she said, where's that girl with the big high heel boots? But that's another story I'm gonna tell you guys, just letting you know. Where's the girl with the big high heel boots? I looked over, I said, huh? And then she's like, I would say you continue singing and do what you do, because you're gonna go somewhere. I'm sorry, one of the people that were chosen, but like, try to do it again next year or something. Like, keep going. So there's been plenty of people that told me to keep doing what I'm doing. So you know what? I am. No matter how many people try to tell me that I can't sing, I can't dance, I can't do this, I can't do that, with a lot of practice and a lot of hard work, you could do anything that you want. Like, I feel like everybody has talent that they have not learned to unlock yet in this life. Second question, what's your biggest goal for 2021? Honestly, there's plenty. There is definitely plenty. Okay, so for starters, to start off this month, we are doing New York Fashion Week. We are we're gonna be taking a bunch of photos in New York, and not only that, but like this year I just want to be happy. I want to be content. I want to be able to get my place soon. Ever since COVID hit, everything was put on pause, and not only that, I want to be able to help my mom out with everything, do something with myself, so that way I could be able to give my mom whatever she wants and whatever she needs. I don't really need anything, because like she's given me the world and given me almost everything I ever wanted in my life. So if anything, I would love to give back to her. I would love to give back to like people in every single community there is that that needs the attention, the support. I wouldn't ever wish that on somebody. But I just want to be able to do good this year. I want to do a lot of great things. I want to be able to do a few shows if possible, you know. I want to start singing at more restaurants again. I want to be able to do a lot of things, you know. And I want to make people proud. I want to inspire more people. I want to be able to be someone in this world. If not, then I just want to be able to design clothes and continue doing what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, in front of the camera, I'd rather be the person behind the camera. Like, I'd rather continue my writing, and that make me happy, you know. I think that's what I would want. Okay. And now, this is the one question everybody's been asking me. Yo, girl, who's your new boyfriend? Sweetie. My new boyfriend, we started going out December 14th. But I met him 3 years ago. He was like one of my good friends, but like, he came to me in a time where I felt lost. And I felt like I thought nobody could ever love me, you know what I mean? And I felt like I was doomed, you know what I mean? I felt like this person, he's crazy for wanting to ever want to go out with me. Like, this dude crazy. But at the same time, like, I freaking love him to death. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, he makes me smile, he makes me laugh. I wouldn't want to replace him. I wouldn't. Sooner or later, you guys will see who my new boyfriend is. But all right, so another one. What's the biggest difference between you now and you 6+ years ago? All right, so 6+ years ago, I was 2016. I was in a really bad spot in 2016. I was suicidal. I was dealing with one of the worst heartbreaks in my life that I felt. I mean, everybody feels certain things, but like, I felt like nobody loved me, nobody cared about me. I dealt with a really great heartbreak, but at the same time, I was dealing with my parents going through their divorce. Excuse me. And I was dealing with like not having any friends, being bullied, being harassed, dealing with almost every single type of situation you could think of in school, you know what I mean? And it was heartbreaking for me because like I had no one to talk to. I had no one to express the way that I was expressing. Every time I would go to teachers, like, yeah, sure. They would be like, oh, you know, you could just stay here, you know, we could talk about it. But it's like every time I would talk about it, it's like I'm repeating myself, you know what I mean? And I don't like repeating myself or feeling like nobody's understanding where I'm coming from. 2016 wasn't my year. It really wasn't. And another story time, like, you know, that might come after this video possibly. I don't know if you guys would want it, but like in 2016, 2 weeks before my birthday of that year, I almost died. And it wasn't because I was, you know, trying to, you know, commit suicide or anything, you know. I already went through that whole thing when in school, you know, stuff like that. That's another story time too. But yeah, like 2 weeks before my birthday, I was almost shot twice in the head due to someone else's actions, basically. So I realized a lot of stuff that year too. And, you know, I lost a friend because they thought I was temporary, you know, because at the time, you know, if you feel like your life is in danger, you're gonna think about fight or flight, right? And, you know, right then and there, my mom, you know, she was like, you know what, I think we should just move to Florida, right? So I was like on the phone with my one friend, FaceTiming, you know, as everything was going on. And this girl told me, by temporary best friend. So that killed me. It made me feel not only was like everything else in my family not going right, it was just like, I felt like I was just an object to people. I was just a toy, you know what I mean? So I felt deeper and deeper into this, you know, dark place where I didn't know if I belonged anywhere. And I felt like I just wanted to just disappear. But you know, as of right now, me now, I would love to just hug my younger self. Hug that young little girl who thought that the world was crashing down on her because she didn't realize her worth. She did not realize that she was worth more than what these people were telling her. She was worth more than all of the things in the world. And everybody was tormenting this girl, you know what I mean? Everybody was putting her into this corner where she had no other choice but to feel that way, you know what I mean? It's like all the judgment, the rumors, all of the lies and the manipulation, all the harassment. It's just like my younger self was pushed into this corner to the point where I wanted to die. And you know, it's sad to say out loud, it really is, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm so glad I'm still here, and I'm so glad that I'll be able to tell my future children about everything that I went through, and that it is okay to feel down in the dumps. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel and express yourself, whether you're a girl or a boy. You know, F all of the freaking, like, you know, social norms. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why people feel the need to, like, make somebody so trapped to the point where they feel like they're not worth it. It's sad. It really is. But you know what? Right now, I am 21. I am living. I am breathing. I am eating. I am accomplishing so much that I thought my younger self couldn't. I'm an executive assistant at a modeling agency. Who knew I was even gonna be close to working at a modeling agency? My younger self would be so excited. And not only that, but like, of course I wanted to be like, you know, back into like the modeling industry, you know. I started modeling and everything when I was 13, you know. But I had to put it aside because of school. And my mom wanted me to focus on school. A lot of things that I went through that I'm so grateful that I'm still here. I passed the obstacle. I am here now. I get to share my message. I get to share everything that I've been through with anybody who looks up to me, and they'll see me as an example of them, like, reflecting themselves. And I would love to be that vessel. I would love to be your voice. You know what I mean? Voices for people who are not able to speak, people who are always shut down and pushed into like different positions. And not only that, but when I was in high school, I was also pushed into a closet with my best friend because they assumed that I was a lesbian. And they were trying to push me into things that at the time I didn't know I was experiencing. I didn't understand majority of the stuff. But you know what? There's going to be another video where I talk about, you know, sexuality. But like, so I learned a lot through that whole experiences I've been through. I've learned from it. I've grown from it. I'm so glad that I'm here and I'm doing the things that I'm doing now. All I'm saying is, ooh, I don't know if y'all seen that. I felt like a twitch in my eye. But yeah. Sorry for like that long answer. Okay. So, 5th question. What is your version of a toxic friend? Okay. I got a few, okay? One of them is people who can't respect your certain decisions, you know, and they bring you down, or people who feel like it's your responsibility to fix them, that just, you know, don't know how to express themselves, so like they just put all of they reflect onto you, you know what I mean? They put their garbage on you, and honestly, you don't have to deal with their garbage. You don't have to. Okay, what's your favorite color? Okay, I got 2. I like pink and I like turquoise. Another question. This is the 8th question. Do you support Black Lives Matter? Of course. Of course. No doubt. Everybody should be able to like express themselves. They should be able to fight for what they believe in and use their voice. You can't silence a voice that you can't relate to. If you're not an ally of Black lives, then don't comment on this video, okay? We don't need no racist people. We don't need no colorist people. We just need love. We share love and peace around here. and we're chill vibes only. Sorry. 9. If you go into a car right now, what song are you playing first? Do I really have to say this one out loud? But you wanna know what? I would put Cardi B WAP. Or something along the lines of like either rap, pop, possibly some type of musical going on, R&B. Yeah. Next one. Where are you from? So where am I from? I'm from Bronx, New York. Are you taken or single? I'm taken. How are you so confident? Oh, this one's a good one. As of right now, I would say fake it until you believe it. The reason why I say that is because I came from a very long line of people putting me down and making me feel like I'm ugly and that's all I'll ever be. You know what I mean? So when people give me compliments, it's new to me. I'm not used to it. Sometimes it even goes over my head. Sometimes majority of a lot of things goes over my head. I would say just try your absolute best to, you know, practice self-love and self-care. And I'll think that soon anybody who thinks that they're not confident will become confident. And if you had a warning label, what would yours say? Oh, that I'm crazy. Caution. Crazy when bothered. Or cranky when bothered. And another question I got was, date a man or woman who chooses to not take care of their kids or have anything to do with them? Oh no. Oh no. That's a no-no. That's out the door. You out the door, honey. Or hunty. You is out the door. If anything, I will not allow somebody to think that they're gonna be in a relationship with me, whether they have children or not. If you're gonna have children and bring children into the world, you are going to love them, you are going to cherish them, and you're not gonna treat them like objects or pawns, and you are actually going to take care of them because you decided to put your peen and your coochie together and rubbed it all over and decided to have a child. So if you have a child and they're in your life, you love them, you cherish them. But at the same time, I would not go out with somebody who chooses to not have anything to do with their children. Sorry, but no. We'll have a happy home. Happy home. Not a sad home, not a broken home, because I already know how that feels like. No. Anyway, so 15. Proudest accomplishment, I would have to say there's 3 proudest accomplishments. I would say getting my high school diploma, getting my certificate in hospitality for 3 years, and graduating from modeling and acting. If you could travel anywhere in time, where would you go and what would you do? Honestly, I would travel back to when I was 4 years old living in New York, and I would play with my younger self. I'm gonna be honest with you, because that girl, she was wild. But at the same time, like, she was so down to earth and like was always outside doing something. Next question is, what was the strangest thing you believed as a child? You want to know what the strangest thing I believed as a child? Hear me out. Okay, so like I said, I was a down-to-earth child when I was younger, right? At one point in my life, I truly believed I could speak to crows. I know, it's like, what the hell? Cause I used to mock them, you know, I used to be outside, you know, I hear them, I used to be like, ah! But like, I don't know, I used to freaking somehow speak to them, because, you know, all of them will come, or something like that, I don't know. And then, you know, I was thinking about the movie, like, Ravens, and, you know, the whole, I don't know, but don't hold me to that, man. Like, I was a child, let me be. Next one. Alright, so favorite family vacation. Favorite family vacation would have to be when we went to the Bahamas and we went on the cruise. Lord, it was so funny. Oh my god. I wish I still had that vlog. but I recorded it a long time ago on VideoFix, and I lost it because my storage space at the time was trash, complete trash. And you know, I remember I partied on the white, and rum was coming out of the ceiling, and you know, my younger child self, you know, I just thought it was freaking bubbles. No honey, that was rum coming out of the ceiling, and it stained my hair. I remember I went to take a shower real quick, and I'm like, oh my god, my hair, my hair. What makes you motivated to work hard? I would say what makes me motivated to work hard is thinking of how many people I could help to create their vision of a good life, you know what I mean, and helping them make their dreams come true, and helping them, you know, realize that they could just do more than what they were intentionally thinking about, you know what I mean? Because I believe everybody has talent that they haven't unlocked yet. I believe everybody has, you know, something that's special about them. So like, you know, I feel like my job is to just show them. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. If you guys want another video of question and answering, you know, just comment below. But I love you guys. Stay strong, stay beautiful. Peace out, Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, and peace!